Okay, what's up, y'all? My name is Aubrey. This is gonna be twin flame reading for the week of the second week of March. Okay. Time and energy is fluid. This could have already what the fuck? Time and energy is fluid. This could have already happened. This could be happening now. This could happen next week. Okay, this could be your energy. This could be your person's energy. It could come out reversed. Y'all know by now how this shit works. Okay, I'm not here to sell you a fantasy, sell you a story. Over here, we take accountability and we slap bitches. Okay, so if you are watching this or listening to this session, it means that you are truly a divine feminine. Okay, please understand that just because you watch a YouTube video doesn't make you a divine feminine, and just because you have a boyfriend that you're separated from or whatever the case may be, that doesn't make them a divine masculine. Okay, those energies are interchangeable between sexes, genders, whatever. And God would have already confirmed to you multiple times whether or not this is truly your journey. So please practice discernment. Everyone does not have a twin flame. Okay, and boyfriend does not mean twin flame. Okay, period. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into these energies. If you've been keeping up with my sessions, my readings, you guys know that this is the time of union. Um and so you guys should be receiving those phone calls, those apologies, those having those hard conversations. Okay. It's a time period where feminine energies have already healed, masculine energies have already healed, or the last of them are healing. And you two are meant to come together, immediately start your divine purpose, your divine mission, and continue healing together. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into this. Let me see. What do I want to pull as the overall energy? Okay. Let me go ahead and pull an oracle. What do we have as the overall energy for twin flames, divine masculines, and divine feminines? Okay, so main energy that came out, we have truth be told. Literally confirming what I just told you guys. This is the time of truth. This is the time of clarity. This week, a lot of you guys are going to start beginning to get clarity. I'm going to keep it a buck with you guys because I know how this shit works. Obviously, it's not like one set day and time that it happens for everyone. That is where zodiac signs come into play. Now, keep in mind, the way that you should be watching videos is that if you are indeed in a confirmed twin flame relationship, you should always check there first before you check a zodiac video. The reason why is because twin flame is referring to a very specific collective, whereas a Taurus video, for instance, is referring to a whole group of people. Where yes, a lot of twin flames and Scorpios are I'm sorry, a lot of Taurus and Scorpios are twin flames, but that does not necessarily mean that a Taurus message is going to be a twin flame message. It could be an overall message where it still relates. So just have that discernment, because you might watch a Taurus video that might say, okay, they're coming back now, da da da, and then you might watch a twin flame reading that says, okay, this person is still dealing with karma and a karmic. Like, understand the twin flame situation is much more. It's a divine connection, so it's a connection through God, and there are way more puzzle pieces to it than just a regular any old relationship. Hence the word divine. Hence the words divine counterparts and twins. This is not a regular relationship. It's not a relationship at all. It's a union. It's a marriage. You two are already married in spirit. Okay. And so recently you guys should be feeling a lot of energies going on. Some of you guys might be experiencing, like different like body aches, maybe spiritual attacks, or maybe you're feeling like your root chakra or sacral chakra, like just feeling like things are heightened right now. Maybe a heightened sensitivity right now. Like, there's a lot of things going on because we are at the point where twins have already merged in spirit. Okay, you guys have already come into union spiritually. Because everything starts spiritually before it comes down to 3D. So whether or not you have realized this, you two have already merged. And so you might take a look at your life and be feeling all of the after effects of that merge that are pointing to the fact that union is near and imminent. Okay. Some of you guys might be seeing, a whole shit ton of synchronicities. Okay. You might be seeing 222 everywhere or 1111. Which is about different things and whatnot, but the communication is much stronger now. The telepathy is much stronger now. The gifts are heightened and much stronger now. Like, it's a lot of good that is happening before this actual physical conversation takes place, but it's all pointing into that direction. So the overall energy that we have is, truth be told, because it's time to sit and have this conversation. In order to come into union, you have to have this conversation. Now, if you find yourself commenting anything negative on this video, you will be blocked, because we don't need that shit over here. Miss me with the, oh, what if I've already moved on and did it? Bitch, there is no moving on. Sit the fuck down and go figure out what your real story is, because there is no moving on from your twin flame. Are you retarded? That's not how this shit works. You can't ever move on from them. Trust me when I tell you, you can't. Pray to God, and I'm gonna say this to everyone, pray to God for discernment and for confirmations. Even with the message that I'm giving you, pray to God about it. Okay? And make sure that when you're praying, you're not praying from a selfish place. It's okay to pray for your counterpart, but don't pray for them to be with you, because then now you're trying to manipulate God. And there's only one God. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this message that I have for you guys. This is truth be told. This is honesty, accepting things at face value, coming out of denial, the willingness to be transparent, clarity of communication. There is the truth, which is the essence of a thing, and then there is a truth, okay? Subjective according to the philosophy of the adherent or believer. This is not a time for of debate about which truth is truer. This is a time when you're being called to proclaim your truth out loud and be willing to be transparent, honest, and open in your communication with others and with yourself. Nothing less than surrender to what is, peeling off the layers of denial that may have kept you tied to an illusion, will set you free. So be authentic and gloriously flawed, because spirit and God is going to answer with miracles. And again, that's all about that confirmations and that discernment, okay? So people tell you who they are very quickly if you're willing to listen to what it is that they have to say and pay attention to how they behave. This is all about having and engaging in a heartfelt, open conversation. It's time to see the truth about what it is that you share with your counterpart and tell the truth about who you are and what it is that you need. No one can do that for you. Remember that your truth is always based in your personality and experience up to now. And I tell you guys this all the time. Stop being bitter. Stop being resentful because you didn't get a call back and this, that, and a third. You have, at this point, listen, at this point, I shouldn't even have to say it, because I'm speaking to those who are ready for union. Not those that still got 10 more years before they. But this is why I've said certain things, because at the end of the day, yes, you two are connected, but you have to step outside of your logical 3D mind of, well, if you miss someone, why can't you just pick up the phone and call them? I'd do that. Because they're not built like you. You're a feminine energy. They're a masculine energy. Feminine energies, of course, are just going to pick up the phone despite how they're feeling, because feminine energies are built based off emotions. You're emotionally charged, emotionally impulsive. So, of course, that's the type of thing that you would do. Whereas a masculine energy is more practical. It's like a science experiment to them. They have to test different theories, okay? So be very mindful with who you watch, because you'll hear other readers be like, oh, they had to go see if the grass was greener on the other side, and now, they see that there's no replacing you. Like, be careful with all of that. Be careful with this energy, because you have to really understand each other. And that's what's going to happen with this conversation. It's not about, oh, let me hurt divine feminine. It's being a masculine energy that wasn't taught to automatically be in a space where they are automatically intuitive. And so it's them running from them, the intuition. It's them feeling this strong connection, but being that emotions are not at the forefront of their life because they've had to suppress it for so long. Now it's them having to deal with this after they have run away. It's them rebelling. Emotions are at the forefront of your life. So, of course, it's easy for you to be like, oh, okay, I'm in love and you're my person. For them, it's like, I'm not feeling that. And how could they feel something that they have not yet mastered? something that they've suppressed. They don't even know what love was. Well, they didn't know what love was. Not true love. A lot of these masculine energies are coming out of, well, all of these masculine energies are coming out of karmic situations, people, places, and things where they were not living their authentic lives, their authentic selves. And neither were you. But in regards to masculine energies, you know, a lot of them were in relationships that was solely built on sex or solely built on comfort, solely built on insecurities and things like that. So, of course, when you finally get to feel what real love feels like, in this whole time, you've been living in an illusion thinking that you were dealing with real love, and then real life comes in and you see different. That sends you into a dark place that a lot of people don't make it out of. Again, bringing back the word divine, because you were built for this journey. Stop questioning me and asking me how the fuck I know if I'm a twin flame. Stop questioning and asking me how the fuck I know if I'm a child of God, if I'm a divine child. Baby, you will know. Your story will speak for itself. Your testimony will speak for itself. When you walk into the room, that room will shift. That energy will shift. Like I said in the collective video that you guys need to go watch after this. You walk into the room, it ain't about you trying to get a seat at the table. You can sit down at your own table and watch as everybody tries to get a seat at your table. That's the difference. You have that X factor, that thing about you. So with this conversation that's happening now, you've healed, they've healed. It's time for you two to come, sit down, finally compare notes and catch each other up, because there's so many things that you don't know, just like there's so many things that they don't know. And this conversation is literally going to change everything. Everything. It's going to change so much. Let's get into it. Let's see what the cards say. All right. Spirit, what do we have for this conversation? Am I taking these? Okay, I'm taking these. Wow. Right off the first bat. Wow. Right off the first bat, I got 4 energies and then the overall energy at the bottom of that. Wow. So we have the snake energy, we have the ship's energy, we have the park energy, we have the masculine energy, and we have the feminine energy. So already, this is you guys' connection that literally showed up. 5 energies, 5 cards, all at once, which is huge. Huge. There was some sort of deception, some sort of snake-like energy that tried to keep this abundance from coming in. Plenty of times, this person wanted to reach out. They felt like they were ready. They felt like they were healed. They felt like this was like, oh, they wanted to explore this. But every single time, something blocked this from coming in. Because you two are meant for abundance. You two are meant for greatness. You don't even understand the way that your lives are about to change. But that's the thing, other people do. Other people can be gifted and use their gifts for bad. And this is where spiritual attacks comes into play. This is where magic comes into play. And this is why it's so important to make sure you're not bitter or resentful. Because as I've said, and I will continue to say, there are a lot of twins coming into union right now. And there are a lot of fake twins that ain't coming into union with shit. And is now about to be mad at the fact that this whole time they thought someone was their person. And there wasn't. So there's going to be a lot going on. There's going to be a lot of abundance. But there's going to be a lot of wrath. And then you also have God's wrath that is going to come into play. It's going to be a lot going on. But let's dive deeper. Okay. What do we have for the snake energy? Already, right off the bat, we have the devil. We have the devil. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the Death. We have the 6 of Pentacles. And we have the 5 of Swords. So the snake energy represents their karmic. there was some sort of unhealthy attraction, and attachment that they had to this past person that was in their life. There was this illusion, this warped sense of love that they became so accustomed to that it became normal for them. And I feel like this person spoke to all of the insecurities that they had not dealt with, all of their issues that they had not dealt with, all of their baggage that they had not dealt with. So this conversation that you two are about to have, you're going to realize it. Either you realize it through them speaking or they will say it themselves. Because just like you, once you take a look at your history, you realize that all the partners that you have dated, all the friendships that you have, created have been based on your trauma that you had not dealt with. And that is the realization that this person has come under, is realizing that because of this trauma that they buried deep within them and never dealt with, it led to them going out and choosing the wrong person. The wrong person who betrayed them. The wrong person who they gave their heart to. And this person completely took advantage of them. Completely took advantage of them, stomped on them, and dragged them through the mud. This person had a hidden motive, a hidden agenda. It could be money, it could be finances, it could be wealth, it could be resources. But this person knew what they were doing. It was about a lifestyle. Some of you guys are going to hear that this person had to, that your person had to give something up in order to maybe overcome this challenge between them and this person. Some of them had to pay a large amount of money. Some of them could have moved out of a house and decided to let someone keep the house and switch it over to their name. Some of them were in debt issues. Some may even had, some sexual diseases or something like that. But I do feel like this was definitely an overlapping cycle. And so every time that they thought that they were ready to come in, this person got to them first. It's almost like this person would reappear wanting to work things out or acting like they had changed, and this person would be sucked back in because they still had not learned the lesson that it is that they needed to learn. For so long, they convinced themselves that everything was fine and this is what it is that they wanted. So I see a lot of false starts that have happened with this person. And also between you two. Now, as far as this shit, some of you guys might live at a distance between this person, or this could just represent the physical or emotional distance between you two. Yeah, so we have the Five of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Swords, we have the Queen of Swords, we have the Three of Cups, we have the Magician, and we have the King of Pentacles. So I see this person wanting to fight for you. I see this person feeling alone, wanting to fix this problem of being alone, but still being caught up in its deception, still being caught up in its lesson. So many times they wanted to reconcile and make things more stable between you two, but this connection was being blocked. And once again, the overall energy that we have is that they told themselves that, okay, if I keep trying to do this and it's not working, or I'm not able to get the words out, or things aren't able to go right, then it's just not meant to be. So again, that goes back to what I was saying earlier about the whole practicality thing. Like, thinking from a practical place. It's like a science experiment. You test out these theories and you test it out and you test it out. And if shit keeps failing, it's only but so many times that you're going to keep trying and experimenting before you say, okay, it's time to move on. Let's take a look at this reconciliation energy. Okay, so we have Queen of Cups, we have Three of Wands, we have Five of Cups, we have King of Pentacles, we have the High Priestess, and we have the Seven of Cups. This person is head over heels in love. Reconciliation has been on their mind for a long time now. I see that both of you miss each other. I see that they miss you. And I do feel like you are waiting on their return. Because there were things, a lot of things that was left unsaid. And again, that's what this whole session is about right now, is the things that will be said. And this is also about them now being in a much more stable place and following their intuition. And thinking about their choices right now. Realizing how their choices have affected this relationship. Okay. And then we have masculine energy. Page of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Overall energy, Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Four of Swords. They understand what it is that they have to do and the challenge that is at task. They've been moving slow. They've been in this energy for a while, for a long time. Some of you guys have waited 7 months to 7 years. They've been in this energy for a while. But you're dealing with someone, again, who moves practically, who felt, even though they've known for a long time now that this is what they wanted and this is what they wanted to marry you eventually or be able to propose to you. This is someone who wanted to make sure that since they were now investing into this love situation, that everything else was okay. They didn't want to involve you in everything that was going on between them and their karmic. They didn't want to involve you in a situation that wasn't perfect, where maybe they didn't have their finances. Because I'm getting, it's very much practical energy. It's like it's all earth energy. So it has to deal with them, with their practicality and their stability and their security. They needed to make sure all affairs were in order first before they could be able to come forward and offer this cup of love. You're dealing with somebody who wants to take care of you. This is somebody who has been taken advantage of for so long. And again, they've gone through their karma. They've repented. Check out the collective video because I definitely talked about a lot of this already. But this is someone who's repented to God, going through their karma. And now that they realize what true love is and who they should have chosen all along, now they are in an energy where they want to take care of you. And because they've taken the time that they needed before just rushing in again, because they knew that the next time that they rushed in, that was going to be the last time. Because that would be the point where it's like, yeah, we're married, we're together for life. And so I get it. I understand that some of you guys are hurt, that, it took time, and fuck all that shit. Fuck all that. It happened for a reason. It happened for a reason. And so now this person is coming back bearing gifts. They want to work together. They feel as though you're a great investment. You are the one that lights their heart up, that makes them happy. You are the one that they want to invest into emotionally, spiritually, physically, financially. Let's get into some closing energy So we have She-Wolf, Unleash the Wild Within. We have Spirit Fox, Trust Your Talents in Changing Times. And we have Elder, Move Beyond Ancestral Patterns. Okay. Let me pull some more energies. Okay. We have action. So they are taking action. They are taking action. We have storm warning in reverse. Now that the storm has cleared, they are taking action. And we have all tied up in reverse. Let me see. Any other? Oh. Okay, so we have action because they are taking action. We have storm warning in reverse. We have all tied up in reverse. And we have 7th chakra archangel Ariel in reverse. So now that the storm has cleared, now that they've gotten everything underway, all of their affairs in order, everything together, they've cut off all of their attachments, they're able to move forward, okay? This is about a spirit connection, okay? This is intuition. This 7th chakra archangel Uriel. So this indicates an open and free-flowing channel of information and inspiration from the wonderful beings in the spirit world. This is a time of great intuition for you and guidance from your higher awareness. So allow yourself to quiet your mind and listen. Now is a great time to be connected. The assistance from spirit is great. Okay, this connection is open now, and you will find that your own spirit and the spirits of those around you will be able to provide you the answers you seek and the blessings and that you deserve and desire. So they're coming forward. It's time for union. I don't know what else to say. Okay, shit is about to get crazy. All right, so I love each and every one of y'all. Listen, life is all about alignment. I'm literally here to help put you back into the universe. Okay, get on your shit before shit gets on you. And yeah, stream my new music. And also go to my website to book you a personal reading so we can take a look what's coming in 2021 for you in your life and any blockages you have. We can uncover and take care of. All right. So I love y'all. I will see y'all in the next session. And please, please, please go watch that collective session that I did because there's a lot of information in there that you need. Okay, I will see y'all in the next one. She's so fine, she's a dime, titties, hoes.